What's up, guys? Originally, I wasn't gonna do this review of Tokyo Ghoul, but this episode was so freaking good. I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul since the beginning, and I should have been doing reviews ever since the beginning, but I wasn't in the mood to do it. I didn't feel like doing it, but now I need to do a review of this episode. This episode was crazy. If you watch Tokyo Ghoul, even if you don't watch Tokyo Ghoul, you need to watch Tokyo Ghoul, man. Tokyo Ghoul has gotten so much better. A lot of people have been saying that, can this be the next Attack on Titan? You know, Attack on Titan is fucking amazing. I was like, yes, it can, but the censorship fucks this anime up. It fucks it up. Because the censorship is like, when you watch Attack on Titan, you actually watch the people get eaten by titans, the people getting thrown in the walls, their whole body just splatters, nothing but a blood stain right there. You see people's heads getting turned like that, and it's just cracked. Man, you see all of that happening. And it hits you on an emotional level that gets you involved with the anime and with what's going on in the story. But in Tokyo Ghoul, it has that at times when it's not fighting going on, when Kaneki is just going off. He's just like last episode when him and Amon was talking, and him trying to fight Rize, in his mind. That was amazing. That was awesome. That was amazing. That was awesome, bro. But the censorship of this episode, when we get backstory on Amon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about a couple of things. When we get backstory on Amon, we see when he joined the 20th Ward, when he got with Mado, and we see like what he thought of Mado. What he thought of Mado when he first came there. He thought Mado was a crazy son of a bitch. He thought it was crazy. He's like, this guy is insane. I'm not listening to what this guy says. Talking about an old lady is a ghoul. He gotta be insane. Then he walks away. He tells him, look, man, I'm not following you after to go get this old lady. And he walks away, sees the old lady crossing the street. He helps the old lady with her bags and stuff. But they stop under like this bridge or something. And he looked down. And he see blood pouring out of the bags and stuff. Out of the bags and stuff. And then he was like, oh snap, Mado was right. That was his facial expression. Oh my god, Mado was right. And then that old lady, like her ghoul things came out of her back and hit him, knocked him up against the wall. And the old lady was about to kill him. Then Mado came in and said, you gotta be ready all the time, man. I told you my instincts was right. And that was cool. We got backstory on Mado. We got backstory on Amon. That was really good. Then the highlight of this episode was the backstory on Toka. Toka backstory is good, man. We found out that she actually has a family. She has a brother. I'm gonna get into that. She has a brother and she has a dad. Like we saw like her flashback. We saw when her and her brother was little kids. They was like doing little kid stuff, going looking for bugs, looking for worms. They get worms and stuff. She picked the worm up, had the worm in her hand, like my pencil right here. And her brother was like, ugh, I don't want that, ugh. And then she said, shut up and be a man and take it. And he just said, kill. And he picked it up. She forcefully made him pick up the worm and put it in the box and stuff. And they brought the box back to their dad. And then their dad was like, oh man, I love you guys so much. And then, you know, that's look at shit. But the thing is, we found out that she has a fucking brother. This is huge. Because nobody knew she even had a family at all. Nobody knew that. This is huge, man. Like, this is big. I had to talk about this, dog. I cannot let this go anywhere. I absolutely had to talk about this. This is big, man. We found out that she had a brother. And after that, after the flashback was over, we see Kaneki. He trying to go around to find more information about Miss Rice. The ghoul that the ghoul that died in the very first episode, that they put her body parts inside of him that made him half ghoul, half human. He's trying to go around to. He went back to that same bar where that girl that always had him in a headlock and do that to him. I forgot her name, but he went back to that bar asking her, did she know anything about him? She was like, nope, I don't know nothing about her. She just popped up around here. Nobody knew where she came from. Nobody knew where she lived at. Nobody knew nothing. She just popped up. And then she told Kaneki to go to the 11th ward because they're in the 20th ward. Kaneki and them lives in the 20th ward. She told Kaneki, go in the 11th ward. That is where she's from. I know that for certain. I know that for certain because everybody was asking, who the hell is she? Where did she come from? And everybody found out that she's from the 20th ward. He said, go to the 20th ward to find out where she's from, and you'll probably get new leads to find out where she's from and who she really is. So Kaneki goes to the 20th ward. Nothing happens. All it is like nothing happens though. All it is Kaneki's walking and he bumps into some guy and like his nose does this and he smells something. He's like, what is that smell? It smells delicious. Sorry guys for picking my nose, but my nose itch. But he smells something and he said, what is that smell? It smells delicious. And the person said, oh, I'm sorry for bumping into you. But the person had like tattoos or something, or marks going all the way and up and down his arm. So I'm guessing the person he bumped into is another ghoul, because the next scene after that, that person that he bumped into actually pickpocketed Kaneki and like stole his wallet and everything. It was just looking through it and a whole bunch of stuff. And I was just like, okay, like that was a little random, but it still adds to the purpose. I'm sorry you guys if I'm looking over that damn TV on, but that adds to the purpose. But after that, it starts picking up tremendously. After that, we just see a whole bunch of people on light poles, like on telephone poles, on light poles, on freaking clocks. Like one of those clocks that's like has a pole and it's the clock at the top with the little handles out. They would just see people up there like bats or just like birds just standing up there, ghouls with masks on. And I'm like, okay, who are these people? What are they doing? And after that happens. Oh yeah, and hold on, before I get into that, Amon was assigned to two new partners in his ward, and they're gonna join up with the 11th ward as some kind of special task force to fight the ghouls. Because in the last episode, Mato died. In the last episode, Mato died. If you didn't know, but if you did know, I'm just saying it over. But he went back there. But what was I at? Oh yeah, the guy standing on the post with the mask. I'm like, who are these guys? Who are these guys? What are they doing? Like, who are these? This is very interesting. I'm really into this. It's very interesting. Who are these guys? What is going on? And we just see like one of their leaders or something, or whoever he was, just tell them that, hey, we about to move, so y'all get on down from there. Let's go. And then the last episode, no, not the last episode. What am I talking about? The last scene of the episode. That's what I meant to say. The last scene of the episode is when freaking Toka's brother kills. Well, we didn't know this. It wasn't on his face yet. We see a whole bunch of bodies laying around all these ghouls with masks on. And then one of the ghouls was like, I guess he's the leader. One of the ghouls was like, God, these guys didn't even put up a fight, meaning the doves that's in the 11th ward, because he's in the 11th ward. He's like, God, these guys didn't even put on much of a fight. I probably shouldn't have done that. And then he took off his mask, and we saw his face. It was fucking Toka's brother, man. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. This, like, bro, I'm pleading to Funimation to take this off of TV. Like, I know you gotta earn money and stuff, but you can do that. People are into this. This could be the next Titan if you just put it as a web series and stop the censorship. The censorship is what's fucking up Tokyo Ghoul to be one of the great animes, man. Like, the censorship needs to stop. It needs to stop right now, dude. Like, it needs to stop, because if the censorship stops, the quality of the episode is going to go up. I think the animation is going to go up. And I think the emotional high you get off the episode is going to go up. So you're going to be like, oh man, this episode was good. You're going to be jumping around. It's going to be great, man. But if the censorship keeps going like it is, it's going to be a very good and promising anime. I already know. But it's not going to be the next Titan because of the censorship, man. And that's really what's been hitting me, like, here in my heart, man, because I just been like, damn, this could be so good if the censorship weren't as bad as as heavy as it is. Like, it's black marks all over, like, the bloody scenes and stuff. Like, they just put a black, like, somebody just went into Photoshop and then just painted, like, a whole section of the freaking scene, like, black. And you don't even know what's going on. Like, what is going on over there? That's the censorship for your ass. But I'm done, man. Tell me how I did. Tell me what I can improve. And tell me what you think. Thank you. That's the closet.